What up, everybody? It's your boy, Hash Info. Well, Justin Trudeau has gone ahead and illegally declared a state of emergency here in Canada. He's invoked the Emergencies Act, which hasn't been done for a very long time. We didn't do it for 9/11. It makes no sense. There's been no one has been in trouble or in danger here in Canada. I'll read you a quote by the CCLA here in Canada. It's a civil liberties organization that fully intends to help us and to pursue avenues against the Liberal government to remove Trudeau from power. Doug Ford also says, "We are done with it. Trudeau, you need to act fast. Your entirety of what's happening around the world is your fault." Emergencies Act dismissed as scare tactics by some Ottawa protesters. So you can see here the protesters aren't budging if there is an Emergencies Act or whether it's an illegal Emergencies Act or whether it's just a sham. Okay? People are saying Elon Musk is a security risk, they're saying. Oh, Riff Spid, you already know. I'm going to put a deep steamer on Darth Doe. Trudeau isn't going to be able to handle my dark farts. I've been studying the dark farts for some time now. I'm actually releasing a video today before I do a sleep stream regarding the dark farts. Riff Spid, you already know, buddy. I'm big time, yo. I am Hash to the info. The infamous, the one, the only. Let me read you this quote from, thanks for stopping by, bud? Make sure you hammer down on that like button. Share the video. A Darth steamer from way back. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fierce. You thought barking spiders were dangerous? Yeah, they were 40 years ago. Darth steamers, they getting you. They get into the cushions of your buddy's new ride, and they sit there, and they steam clean. They do the opposite of what like a steam cleaner does. It actually corrodes the seats. Oh, the anti-hashers. This is what I'm talking about. This is what's really going on. All the anti-hashers out there, right? There's like 7 of them. We got Biden. Sleepy Joe Biden's an anti-hasher. I think Clinton was. Nixon was. And definitely, I don't know what's up with Trudeau. Holy Turdeau. Turdeau's an anti-hasher. I gotta tell you, the real reason I'm against Turdeau is he's an anti-hasher. Ooh. You know what? We're making t-shirts that say, "Stay hashy." And let's wipe out the anti-hashers. I don't know. I'm working on it. Right now we're in a state of emergency. My choice of word, even though I'm a comedian, like this is what I gotta say something straight up. I have a bunch of buddies that protect this country and the rest of the world, and they all tell me, they say when they watch the show, when they tune in, when they pass it around, when they put it on the desk at work, people be watching and cracking up. There's certain episodes they love my park video, and I was making them go for an exercise in the park. He gave me a list of 6 videos if I want to bring them back up and put it in a playlist. He said he'll pass it around. People like that, and I grew up with the guy, but still, he doesn't have to pass around my stuff at work. Dude's in the army, dude's in the military, dude's in the Air Force, and dude is like one of the highest up,
you know, I don't want to say because then people always, but like I have friends. It's not like, I don't know how to say it, but let's just leave it at that. See, everyone, you got to remember, I'm really old. So when I was 16, my buddies were 16. We drove snowmobiles and we built igloos and we snowshoed and we cross country skied. But we did it with smiles across our face 10 miles wide. Okay? So it doesn't matter. I'll always have, I'm always going to care for my friends and my close ones. And some of my buddies, they really took care of me in parts of my life. The CCLA warns normalizing emergency legislation threatens democracy and civil liberties. And this is what I was getting at. What are we allowing people like Elon Musk and Turdeau to get away with? Thinking that the people will simply submit to their threats of violence if we don't follow every single detail, go to bed by 9 p.m., it's getting out of hand. So I can tell you right now, there's going to be a bunch of hashies. We're going down to Ottawa this summer, peacefully protesting. I'm going to be there. I'm going to sign autographs. I'm going to give t-shirts out for free. And trust me, I'm doing stuff this week. If anybody can super chat or this week is important to me, I don't ask for this very often, like, because I never really get it anyway. But like this week, the money that I get from super chats will be going towards an actual something. Normally, I will just spend it on my gear and things like that. I've never, or I give it all back to YouTube. I would probably super chat it. I can show you actually. One day I'll show you how much money I've given away to other YouTubers. It's $1,000 plus. I've made in total since starting my YouTube channel under $2,500. So, and I got half of that money is from ads. The other half, or just a little bit under a half, is from ads, and then over half is from super chatters, YouTubers, my friends, you guys, you gals. You've donated money to the channel to help other channels on YouTube grow. I give the money to some of the people that I feel are actually in need of it. If I see somebody being so kind, so good, $50. If someone's really good, like I thought somebody was helping out the community when I first got here, I gave Toy Soldier $250 because I thought he was really, really helping the community. And then when I saw my one gift box, I was supposed to get 3. When I saw my one gift box, it had $30 of anything in it. All my beans were white and gray. Most of them were crushed. I told him I didn't want anything to do with edibles. He gave me brownies and big gummy bears that are still in my fridge, or I threw them out because I'm not giving that to my friends or family. And I'm obviously I'm not eating it. I'm hash info. I got more tinctures in my fridge than all of you combined. So, yeah, I love everybody that chips in, helps out the channel. You want to help it grow? Now's the time. I'm doing big things, and I sense that it's going to be big. I just have to actually do it. And when I do it, I want everyone to know that I'll still remember you. It has nothing to do with me getting bigger and forgetting the people that have been here, okay? To the people that have been here, regardless if your name changed, if you showed me your face in the beginning, you can come on a private show with me. Show me your face in the beginning. Pop up on top of the show on the panel with just your icon, with a cool icon of whatever, something I sent you in the mail, or whatever your icon, whatever you want your icon to be. But don't have a plain icon. Don't have like a black circle. Put something there. You just take a picture and then you upload it. You simply click the plus sign on your Google thing and you add the picture to your Gmail account, and it'll show up on your YouTube. Once you do that, you don't have to show your face. if there's people, you don't have to say where you're from. You don't have to say your age. Well, you have look, you have to be 18. You have to be 21. I'm not going to play. You should actually be way older than 21. That 21 is literally half as old as I am. So yeah, you should be. I'm not going to sit there and there's no like mandate that you have to be a certain age to watch the show or join the panel. But I'm probably going to say that for legality purposes, everyone has to be 18. This way my channel stays unaffected by anything that a troll could throw at me. So, and how do I verify you're 21? If you don't have your own car, your own house, 21-year-olds don't. So this is going to be fucking hard. I don't know. I think I'm just going to say you have to have your own car. You have to have a license. And you have to be like working. You have to have a job. Because there's people on here that are just straight trolls, and their job is literally paid by psyops groups to take a good channel that's going to talk bad about the elites and twist and turn it. And that's what 7 or 8, 10 channels on here did. Some of them unknowingly, but there's a heavy cop presence on YouTube. Heavy undercover cop presence in the States that portrays as a grow channel where they ship out beans to people. But what they're doing is they're only sending the beans, are only going to the same 2 or 3 people. That's enticing you. You're seeing it and you're wanting what those people were given. They're getting your address. They might send you hemp seeds with 0%, and they got your address. They got your full name now. So when it's Croptober, they'll come knock on your door. These people put you in jail, take your kids. This is how it goes. This is what they're up to in the United States of America. They were doing this in Canada up until 4.5 years ago. Channels like Bubble Man were the place to go sit at and get marked. Now you can still be marked in Bubble Man's chat, as undercover cops still frequent that heavily. I don't know if you know this, but Bubble Man's mom runs the Winnipeg police force. Not the chief, but she's very high up at the Winnipeg police. Very high up. Probably something to do with Secret Service as well, but you wouldn't understand this. See, something I know for a fact, Bubble Man intervened in my financials. His family intervened in my financials. A couple years ago, I sent Bubble Man a super chat, and something happened to me. I never spoke about it. But I always knew, and it's highly illegal what happened. I just haven't gone after anybody in the courts yet. I want to wait and see what happens with regard to my lawyer says to wait a bit, and then you wait. My cop buddy says they can't see any other interactions, then we wait. But when the time comes, I have a friend who was able to screenshot a communication that's highly illegal. And it's between a police force and a civilian. There's a lot of things that Winnipeggers go through. Does anyone know Subcool used to live here? Subcool's from Winnipeg. Great grower. Passed on into energy. He took beans from Manitoba that he shouldn't have taken, and he took them to California. He took a bunch of beans that never belonged to him, and then he had others send him beans. And they shouldn't have done that. What happened was
some varieties were kind of stolen from out from under our feet here in Winnipeg. And the reason California had such a new variety of sweet tastings was because of Manitoba. Not solely Manitoba, but a huge reason. So you guys don't realize who Subcool was or who Subcool knew at the time. Subcool is no longer friends with those people, but they were huge in the California industry back in the day. Yeah, he did. In Subcool's very last post I spoke with Subcool on an Instagram live 3 years ago. We didn't hit it off very well. He was okay, but I didn't realize he was going through so much hard times. But he didn't say, you know. But had I known that, I would have gone a bit easier on him because. But we gardened up. I showed him my outdoor, and this was back when I had trees. Like, I mean, monsters. And I showed him, and he was, everyone in this chat, I think he had 120, 108 people in his Instagram. And I think that day I made like 400 subscribers. It was very early in my Instagram onset. I had over 2,400 subscribers at my highest point. Or something like that. I don't actually remember if it was 22, 24. I don't remember, because like, wasn't that much after I was giving away my donations to Lola. I gave her like $600 in donations. A dude was going to super chat me $420. Mike from Arizona 3 years ago on Instagram. And Lola had just gotten kicked out of her house. And I was doing okay at the time. I was still in incredible debt. And I gave away all my super chats, and I asked anybody that was going to super chat me that week or that month to donate it to Lola. She made over $650. American. That's like 4 million Canadian. And then this is the same time all this is going on. I remember this. So then about a week later, I'm on IG. And I never liked IG at the time. I realized the type of people that were on there right when I got on there. And I was like, oh, you're all glam people. I'm like, if you lived in Winnipeg, if you were my neighbor and you couldn't pull your weight and like there wasn't 3 days out of the year that you shoveled my walk, you were too busy doing your hair and nails, I wouldn't even consider you my neighbor. Neighbors, community members help other community members when they ask for help. This is how the world gets stronger. This is how we unite and become more. This is how we take away from the elites what they want us to be. Poor, subjugated, wisdomless, have nothing people. Slaves that beg. They want beggars. They want slave beggars that can't have, or they need everything. So they beg to Elon and the elites. This is the future if we don't stand together by helping each other, not spending money on these huge conglomerate websites. Spend money on your local YouTube channel that you watch. Spend money on your local protests that you watch on TV or on YouTube, or just go down there and hand your favorite local protester some cash so they can still do what they're doing to keep us free. Where I'm from in Winnipeg, it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. And I don't go outside and I'm not scared. I don't go outside and even say that it's dangerous. Back of my mind, I know it is. It's always on my mind. But what's happening right now in Canada is less dangerous than living in Winnipeg every morning. Like waking up and going outside to grab the newspaper at the end of the street. Canada invoking the Emergencies Act on Canadians, as long as there are cameras present, the public will find out, the public will get mad, the public will come down, and the public will set us free. I can't be in Ottawa, but I do my part trying to help out the citizens who are peacefully protesting. to share some of their great wisdom and their words and share some of their stories. If you're tuned into my show, what I often do is post a great 4-minute clip from somebody who has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and I share their content. A Canadian's content. No, it doesn't have to be Canadian. It could be a Australian, an Irishman, a Middle Eastern. It could be a Chinese woman's content, a Philippine woman's content, a man's content. I do not discriminate. I love all people equally. And the only way we're going to get around the hate is by loving everybody equally. And I've made some mistakes. I'm human. I'm not going to throw the human card out and say that's my reason. My reason is I was misguided, and I apologize. Am I trying to be much? Am I going to do and be much more than I was before? Yes. Final answer. That's the truth. Every day I live, I'm getting stronger, not just physically, mentally. And I want you to join me in getting healthier. More physically active means more physical muscle tone, you know? It means more chicks banging you. And it also means that you have a kind heart and you're empathetic if your wisdom is there and not, just there a little bit. If you're a wise person, you're sitting on a bucket of gold. And your gold is it carries with you. It weighs nothing. You carry your gold everywhere you go. You have the earth's weight in gold is carried with you every day if you're wise. And you carry it like you are Hercules. That's what I'm after. That's it. Sure, I'd love to be loved while carrying the earth's weight in gold. I'd love people to love me, not give me stuff. Not say, oh, there's Hash, the coolest guy. No, just say, I love you, Hash, and let me walk on, And I'll say, I love you too. This world, we got so far away from love. We care more about money, People love money more than they do anything else. People get mad at the children they love when they do something to their new vehicle, Your vehicle's worthless. What if your kid dies at hockey practice that day? He gets hit in the head and his helmet pops off and his head hits the ground. The last memory you have is yelling at your kid. And it was over money. Don't do it. Don't be part of what they want you. They expect you to turn into, and that's a devil. The evil lives inside people that value money. I am so close to not evil because I have devalued money in my heart of hearts, in my heart of souls. I have devalued money to the point where a piece of shit is worth more than money. I love you, bro. If you ever had a rough time, so have I. We get through things because people, work through things, not because people give up, right? We just gotta stay strong. And the term hero, hey buddy, I love you. Love you, care, and sharing with us. No matter one view or 1,000. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, eh? It's a great comment, a nice, thoughtful comment, put out by someone kind, not a kind person, a good person. Those are the comments that I really want to be part of reading. Riff Spid says, you see the possibility in all the good. We can work and make a life we enjoy. It's so true. We have to see ahead and recognize that there is a light at the end of this dark, dark cave we've been in for 2 years. I was very happy. I'm not saying that I am not happy now. I am sad for the world, the state of the world, had been saddening me up until about 30 days ago. And then, or maybe 23 days ago. It's almost a month now, but it's not quite a month yet, but it's close. Things happened. My heart began to swell and well with pride and joy, not just for Canadians, but for good people. See, they've done something else to us too, to segregate and limit our brotherly love and our reach. They've drawn a line in the sand. It's an invisible line. And it determines whether or not we are patriotic to one another or not. This has to go. We are human beings that love all humans. Not just Canadians, not just Americans, not down with the West or this and that. Some people in the Middle East spout that. But remember that it's the news stations that put it out, that feature that one man in the crowd that said the dumbass thing, while 1,000 other people would never harm one person from the West. So believe you me when I say there are people in this world who are trying to magnify the evil to make it look like there is a larger evil than there is. I was wrong. The power of the media was powerful. And here's why. They fooled Hashman into thinking that there wasn't more than 5 or 10% of this planet was good. This whole planet, except for a few, evil devil worshippers. That's what they are. Devil worshippers. They're not Americans, they're not Chinese, they're not Canadians, they're not Russians, they're not from the Philippines, they're not from India. They're devil worshippers who reside on earth with us, good people, and they have tainted the minds and the souls through the monetary system. Period. And we can fix it, you know? They're saying right now on the 21st of February, everybody just stops what they're doing and makes the devil worshippers go broke. People are calling for 7 days of rest. Lock your doors, stay in your house for 7 days. And show the people who are the tax collectors, they can't push us around anymore. These are the ways that we will win. There is a board being played on the backs of the people by 4 old devil worshippers. If we stand up together all at once worldwide and peacefully say, no, we want our rights and freedoms back, they will have to give them back. But that's not where this is what they think. They already know. It's called a chess game. If you have a move, if it's your turn, you are thinking of what my next move will be. You're then counting all the pieces that are moved forward and how many directions they can move and or attack a piece you have. Now we'll take out the word attack and we'll just put chess game. It's a chess game. So they are thinking what is called 7 moves ahead. And those 7 moves ahead scare the shit out of the devil worshippers right now. Every single way they see, they end up in jail. Their time is limited now. The devil worshippers will, in fact, be going to jail. They will be outed. Their names will be written in stone, remembered forever as the people who were trying to steal our freedoms. We will have to come up with a new and more solid charter. One with 5 laws. Law 1, man will always be free. Law 2, man will not spy on fellow man. And I mean, I'm not a lawmaker, but I got 2 fucking awesome laws down right now. Get rid of Secret Service and allow us our freedoms for eternity. Get rid of Secret Service and allow us our freedoms for eternity. Law 3, no wars will be waged on this planet. Law 4, if a group intends to wage war on this planet, the world comes together and jails said group for eternity. Law 5, free hash for everyone over 21 years old. All right? No one's going to complain. They say 1,200 years ago, rulers controlled the people with hallucinogens. 1,200 years ago, world leaders controlled the people with hallucinogens. Look it up. All the water on planet Earth never originated on planet Earth. Did you know all the water on Earth comes from another planet entirely? That means this planet was terraformed. Period. That means that they crashed or directed comets filled with water into this planet, and then they sped up time, or these people live forever, or these energy beings live forever. Did you know water has memory? Water contains every memory. I'm not saying it right. Water holds data. Water holds memory. Like a hard drive. Facts. These are facts. This is scientific facts. It's incredible what we don't understand. Quartz crystals are hard drives. That's why the stonemasons were so eager to work with hard stone. Because there are people who understand that there are ancient hard drives out there. That's why there are some people who are looking for... That's why we mine for gems, because these ancient hard drives
are everywhere. And it's not like they've been hidden or left behind. It's that, you know, a great war or something happened here. A monstrous flood happened. And stuff was swept away, right? Gems would have been put in a wooden trunk and could have floated to other continents. Gems might have been in a bottom of a belly of a ship and been, you know, floated or pushed, you know, halfway around the world under the water by the currents. A comet could have hit the Earth and sent it into the sky 500 miles, you know, at 40,000 miles an hour, and it could be in Egypt, right? Crystals are very hard. Diamonds are extremely hard. You know, they're not going to shatter. They're going to stay solid. They're the most compressed minerals we have on Earth. So if anything can last, it would be those things. So of course you would want your computer hard drive to be invincible, right? You gonna make your hard drive out of diamonds, or are you gonna make your hard drive out of soapstone? Which one do the elites have us running around in circles like mice for? Soapstone or diamonds? Do they say if you bring the elites a big bag of diamonds, they'll buy you a house? A nice Ferrari? Do they give you greed, monetary possessions? For all the wisdom in the world, we take a hunk of metal that'll rust out in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Over all the ancient data in the world, I don't know. I always question how many people are selling out, how many world leaders, if not all of them, have already sold out each country to the 5 or 6 devil worshippers that exist right now. See, what the elites don't want is the shopping centers and everything to stop. Because the elites will make less money right away, when they can't make $10 billion per country just on chocolate bars, which then translates into diabetes medication, which then translates into private medical bills just from the chocolate bar. So don't eat the fucking chocolate bar. Go bake a homemade batch of cookies. Use organic cane sugar. Use real ingredients. Keep it under 5 or 6 ingredients. Unless they're all like pumpkin seed and alfalfa and hemp seed. And if it's all those, you can put hundreds of ingredients in. Call it a granola bar. And it will make you so healthy in a month. I want everybody to try harder to get healthy. Throw out any fucking fast food in your fridge. Any junk food. I'm doing it. I don't have that much actually, but I have like a half bag of chips or something. I won't eat another drop of it. If somebody's coming over this weekend, they can have it. And then that's gone. But yeah, we got to make sure we are trying harder to stop them from getting richer off of us. We also have to make sure that we're strong enough to defend ourselves in times of danger. We have to make sure that we're strong enough to defend our families when they're in danger. We have to make sure that we are strong enough to defend our friends if they call and need our hands. We must make sure our hands are ready. I never take money from my friends. I never take money from my family. My mom has given me money. She gave me money a couple years ago. Get it all back to her soon. My mom is awesome. And I tell my mom she can come live with us and take care of her, and she doesn't have to do anything. Mom took care of me. Just doing a heavy detox today. I'm gonna have just smoothie and vegetables, apples, banana. Well, no, I'll put the banana in my smoothie. I'll just have apples and smoothies today. Just doing like, I got mangoes, strawberries, blueberries, banana. I think there's 2 oranges left, or I ate them last night. I can't remember. And then there's also apples. I'll just eat the apples whole. And then we got lemons, lemon, lime, orange, I think, strawberry, banana, mangoes. I believe that's it. And then we'll put that in a smoothie with our protein powder. It's a plant-based protein from Body Logic, so you can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart. It's actually very good. It was on sale too, plus we got Shoppers points, so they basically paid us to buy it that day. It was incredible. What else happened?
My leg is still bad, but it's almost, it feels like it's, 80, 90% better, but I still can't straighten my leg out sitting up in the tub, so. Not on my own, I have to like push it down. It's like I'm doing physiotherapy with my leg or something that's messed up. Wash my hair, wash my ears, wash my mouth, nose, eyes. Just want to give it a third wash here. Count how many seconds I hold my breath for. Ready? Go. Wait, I can't say anything. I'll just do it. You won't hear me talk. I knocked when I did it both times. I really washed my face and my ears good when I was under there with my other hand. Just giving her washing, wiping, washing, wiping, wash my back. Supposed to get some package deliveries yesterday and I didn't get any. Well, I'm done in the tub here. I've washed my feet very well. Have I been in here an hour? No, it's only 45. I'm actually gonna have to stay in here then. I wanna try and what time is it? 10:12? 10:30. Man, I can feel where the sciatica is right now. Man, I got these huge cords in my leg. It's just underneath my it's in my thigh. It's like below a Charlie horse, just underneath it, going towards my down towards my buttocks. On the underside of my leg. And it's on like the outside, so like yeah, down, bottom, outside of my leg. My hammy, my big hammy. It's been a few days my chick was rubbing it consistently, and I swear I didn't even have any pain there. So I don't know if I don't know, I don't understand how massage can remove this. It seems like it shouldn't be able to be removed with massage.
She literally for like 2 days straight or 3 days, not straight, but for 2 days in a row or 3 days in a row. I can't remember. It was a couple weeks ago now. Felt no pain there. And came back about 10 days ago or over a week. It's been sore. Not like it used to be, but still incredibly painful. Just not that full-on excruciating where I can barely handle the pain and it takes away my breath and it makes me shake. I don't know what it is, but fuck man, the pain was so intense months ago. I was hoping I wasn't. I don't know. I thought maybe something was wrong with me. Thankfully, it's dissipated so much now that I don't let it get the best of me anymore. It was too hard before though. It was fucking overtaking me. It's my leg, right? So it's like if I can't move, if I can't walk, it's like your legs are. One way you can get depressed, I think, is if you have problems with your legs, because walking helps you. I find walking helps you not get depressed. I try to walk every day, so I've never really been depressed.
I've been sad because of things, you know. I've been sad for my mom before, but it's not depressed. I just feel bad. I have empathy. Whew.
I like my girls a little bit older. I like my girls a little bit older. We're gonna go get some socks on. Give me a minute here. My gotch on, my shorts on. We're gonna go get some socks on. Socks! Whoever came up with the word socks, it fits. Like socks is what I called it on my planet. On Earth 2, I called them socks as well. They have me over here on Earth 1 or Earth 3 right now. I saved Earth 2, so they're like, you're our only hope, Hashman. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know I am. I'm gonna need some gear, I said. I'm gonna need some gear, bud. They're like, anything, Hashman, anything. And I said, all right then. Let's go! Let's go, bud! Look at this guy. Look how cute you are. You're a little cutie. Who's a little cutie named Tiggs? Eh? Yeah. Look at this guy. The whole bed. You got the whole bed. Look at that guy. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Riff Spid. Shouts out, bro. You're one of the Hashman's coolest acquaintances. Tonight. Okay, so I'm just trying to look for what a thing to do. Maybe I'll sing a song this afternoon. I don't know. I have to do unboxing, mail time unboxing, so this sucks. I gotta unbox some awesome gear right away for everybody. You guys are gonna love it. Yesterday I did an unboxing video. It was very awesome, actually. I enjoyed that one more than I enjoyed a lot of my other unboxing videos I've ever done, except for the mail time. Sometimes I did get a mail time yesterday. Very cool. Thank you. I'm able to do a shout out without saying your name or the contents of the package, but I'm going to shout you out saying I received a mail over my birthday weekend, and it's going to change my life. I'm not even making it up. You actually will have impacted my life with your mail time, so that's incredible that I can say that. So thank you very much. Never forget you. I did see that you sent me something regarding personal stuff that you wanted to share with me, and just let you know I've been there right with you. And I'll leave it at that. There's lots of people, they just want to be left alone on the internet, right? I do. I want people to. You're welcome to mail time me. I don't want you to. If you have something you think I could use, or in your heart of hearts that I could, this is what you got to get to the Hashman, then do it. It's fate, bro. But nobody has to do anything. You can do what you want. You're free. Right now I'm just getting my socks are on. But now I'm looking for something else. I'm going to put on my best vest. I got these pants here that, if I put these on, I'm making bubble today. So I'll tell you right now, I'm making bubble. So pants are going on. I got my new hash pants on for bubbling. These aren't my greatest, but they're up there. These are way up there for my hash pants. The pockets for my hash on both sides. A nice tie drawstring in case I eat too much today, which I'm not. I'm fasting. A t-shirt. I'm going to get out one of my shirts from my old school times. I don't know how old school I want to go here on this. Should I go Vegas 2015? It was almost seven years ago coming on this this summer. Let's go Vegas 2015. This shirt, I was in California when I bought this shirt. I bought this shirt on Hollywood and Vine in 2015. You want to see what the hash man looks like? Fuck, I'm sexy. I don't know. I feel like I'm bragging. I don't know. But I'm looking real good lately, and I just think you should know that. How about I just say that? I really am not into flexing. Yes, I have a great bod, but not really into flexing. You want to see the hash man with the vest on? Wait till I get to the kitchen. Let's take my quartz stone and my loonie and my glasses. All right, take all the stuff out of here. All right, let's start the show. Good morning. Actually, let's end the show and start a freshie. Let's see here. Where are ya? There you are. Oh, like that, I guess. Yes. How you doing? Let me check the mail. Oh, hang on. My talk's so loud. I'm gonna have to put on a thing here. Give me 1 second. She's just belting out that chorus here. So, oh, and of course my iPad's about to die, so we're gonna grab the Android tablet died. Everything I have is croaked. All right, what I'm gonna say to you is thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.